the piece that you presented to me, the motorcycle piece, that's definitely a story, obviously.
Yeah.
How else would you have gotten that message across, or told that person's, what that was about, if you didn't tell a story?
Right. That's where everything I see comes down to is like we got this person. Well, actually, it's an NDA on even what the amount is. So you can't even say like we got this person X amount of dollars because you
It's
can't.
not about the money.
No, it's not. It's about the fact that here's somebody who felt seen and cared for. And I think like, it's about the fact that it says, hey, we showed up and we help people navigate recovery. Like that's what's interesting. That's part of why I love this law firm too. That was in that is because it's so much more than it's not about the settlement. It is eventually he has to get money to be able to keep living, but like it's about the whole journey because it was years, and it's this process. So I'm not sure if I'm really answering your question, but when I think about like if he's not telling the story, how does somebody else? But it's like at the end of the day, the law firm is showing up to walk alongside people.
Well, the answer is there's no other way to tell the story than to tell the story.
Yeah.
I mean, that's really the bottom line.
Yeah.
It's interesting. If I had to guess, I would say I probably have been involved in and produced well over 5,000 testimonials in 48 years. I have not once ever used money in a testimonial. I never used money in a television commercial.
One of the things I intentionally included in Brotherhood and Tragedy was where one of the friends actually says, he goes, he got a nice chunk of change, like it'll last him, but how do you replace a leg? And it's that like we're open, and then even then the lawyer is like he's not getting his leg back. Like that's like it's I think one of the things that really bothers me about a lot of lawyer marketing is how self-congratulatory it is over people's trauma. Now, of course, like there's a
You mean narcissistic?
yeah, that too. Where it's like, look at all this. Like, it's weird to me when people are like, oh man, an $18 million medical malpractice lawsuit verdict today for so and so's mom, and I'm like, 18 million. Her life must be messed up. Like this isn't. And then the lawyers are all smiling, and it's odd to look at versus. And of course, you can't fake this because in Brotherhood and Tragedy, you have Jeff who's just like he's clearly not happy, and he's like it's the sad reality of these claims is I can't fix everything, and that's so much more real.
The answer is I can't replace the leg.
Yeah,
and I can't replace what the leg did for me, and so telling the story is what's beyond the leg. What happened after? What happened? How did he go on with his life? First of all, I have to compliment you. I think the title really grabbed me. Brotherhood, and it just grabbed me because it resonates with motorcyclists. I think it should resonate with anybody, but particularly with motorcycle.
Well, it's too. So like thinking about the storytelling of it. One, I've had people, bikers watch it, motorcyclists, riders who have watched it and said like it brings tears to their eyes. I've had people who had family members who were riders watch it and go like, man, I saw my brother, I saw my uncle, I saw my whatever, and I've had a variety of people talk about crying watching it and seeing this beauty, and so part of this story is about one, like it's really about also honoring the people in it. I'm not here to just take their story to try to say, look, this law firm's amazing. Like, yes, we're showing that as part of the story, the law firm shows up and really powerfully, but really the heart of the story is about the human experience. And the lawyer lives inside that experience, but it doesn't become all about the lawyer.
It's not about the lawyer. It's really about the victim. It's about your story. Your whole thing was really about the victim and how he turned tragedy into triumph. Basically, triumph means he lived his life and he carried on, and that's very triumphant. Lawyers. I've been at this way too long to appreciate narcissistic lawyers. We have getting back to the transactional basis. Lawyers think of transactional, and it's not a transactional business. It's a business of helping people. And if you don't have compassion in your soul, you're not going to get it. It's kind of like me trying to, sell a lawyer compassion, and he has no compassion. You just, it's insincere, it's disingenuine. I just want to add something. The other thing that I felt, you were able to really capture the passion of the victim. And I believe you were able to do that because you're a passionate soul yourself. You tell stories. You are a very compassionate human being. You're sensitive. You would not get the same result on film if you were a producer and you were not that, didn't have that character.